What's going on, guys? We are back with some more MLB The Show 23 franchise mode with your Oakland Athletics. And in this episode, we are struggling a little bit.
Inside the Show. Here's your host. Inside the Show.
Can we get back to 500?
Inside the Show.
Yep, I just want to make sure.
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Athletics looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it.
One.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And the final score here, 4-3. Oakland victorious.
Yeah, we don't play any divisional opponents this month.
Inside the Show. With your host, Justin
Well, it's a
Allegri.
lot of diversity.
Happy Saturday
Actually
morning
tied.
to you. Here's the
The
news
Blue
and
Jays,
results from
Angels,
Friday.
Rays.
Starting out west in the American League. The
Okay,
A's
so we have 4
set
games set
number
against the
28
Rays.
Inside.
Okay, I'm gonna take that series. Yeah, Buzz.
Good evening to
This
those
is
joining
massive.
us for this live look-in
Against the
on the
Rays.
show. I'm John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. The A's up to bat here in the bottom of the inning with a chance to walk it off.
He's got 130, 183 with runners in position. Not that good. That ball gets down.
Runner around
They're
third,
gonna
on
send
his way
him.
to
The
the
throw
plate.
to the plate is off on,
This is
and the
the
A's
winning
win it.
And the A's walk it off 8-7.
A walk-off hit by Drew Jones.
And a final 8-7. Oakland hangs on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Big 4-game set. You got Bo with shout out up to the dish.
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Athletics looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it.
That ball's fouled away.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get
Got him.
And a swing and a miss.
He
Down on
strikes out
strikes.
Bo
The
Bichette.
tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
that looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly.
And they take game 3 of the series.
Inside the Show.
Phillies win.
Inside the
Okay, we got Bryce Harper on second.
And here is Matt Chapman. There's a strike.
Chapman takes strike 1.
Popped
Ball's
up to
popped
the left
up.
into
Morale.
foul ground.
Morale giving chase, and he'll make the catch.
Snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Tucupita Marcano will hit next. There's a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Also
Towards
near
right
the center.
field.
V is
And
there.
that'll do it.
Ball
The
game.
A's strand the tying run on base to win it.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game
The
today.
A's take
Pushed
the
them over
series.
top to win the series.
3 games to 2. Or, no, wait. 2 games to 1. Yes. Yes. This tells me out 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah, keep him active. 1 to 2 months for Drew Jones. Shit, that's not good.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and
Ouch,
welcome to
work,
Inside the
please.
Show. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-4. In the standings, the A's sit in 3rd place in the American League West
Byron
Division,
Buxton.
and the Phillies are in 1st place in the NL East. The Angels totaled 11 hits
We don't have
as they
the
beat the
assets
Royals
to
in
them as a
Kauffman
rental.
Stadium 8-7. As of today, the Royals sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, while the Angels sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The Stros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Astros sit in 1st place in the American League West Division, while the Reds are in last place in the NL Central. The Mariners earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-6. Heading into the day, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, and the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-0. At the start of the day, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West, and the Blue Jays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The Red Sox starting pitcher, number 83, was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 2-0. As of right now, the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East.
Inside. Inside.
5-0 loss.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Casey Mize gets the win. Big series against Toronto.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Nick Sandlin earned his first victory of the season as the A's
So
took
this is a
care of
big
the Blue
game.
Jays 3-2. Carlos Rodon got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Yankees disposed of the Rangers 4-1. The Seattle Mariners pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 13-7. The Angels starting pitcher, number 63, got the W and now has 5 this year as the Angels got past Colorado 4-1. They now have 6
Painter
straight victories.
Mize.
The Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-5. Bo Bichette was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, leading Tampa Bay to a win over Kansas City 9-5.
Here we go.
He's in the top 5 in the
Yeah, we're gonna have Christopher Morale playing second today. And did Castillo get in that yet? No. Okay. And who's in left? Riley Green. Let's go.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Oakland.
Yeah,
Ready
and
to
this
go
is a big
now?
game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holiday. And the pitch. That's
Jackson
all
Holiday
gone.
takes a
And
pitch
that's
up and
how
away.
this game gets started.
First pitch, 107.
And that ball
Swing and a
smoked.
drive. Robert going
Near
back
the
on
center.
it. Back some more.
And that ball's going to be caught by
Pulls it
Robert.
in on the warning track.
Now batting.
And time now to check out the A's lineup.
It'll be Jackson
And one of the
Holiday,
most
Jay Allen,
exciting
Andrew
young
Vaughn,
stars in the
Vinny
sport, Jackson
Pasquantino,
Holiday.
This guy had
Christopher
an
Morale
on-base
playing
percentage
second,
of over 400
Chris
last month. That's just
Castillo
telling you, he's taking his
playing
walks,
right,
he's
hitting
getting his
sixth,
knocks, he's
Cam
finding some
Cowler,
holes. Everything just
seventh.
going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at bats.
This one
That
in the
ball's
air,
popping in
center
the air.
field. Robert moves under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather.
Now batting
Does
will
that
be
change
Andrew Vaughn.
anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking
ball's
out
popping in the air.
away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Leaning
And
over.
that is that. And the A's are gone. And now for the Jays, Nicky Lopez.
No ball, 1 strike.
The
We are
line of
41
pitch.
and 38, third in the NL
Swing
West,
and a miss.
or AL West.
As he was out front that time.
Got him!
Down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Down one.
That strikeout, you've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that
Now batting
at-bat.
will be J.P. Crawford.
And now, J.P. Crawford. In the air, left field.
That
Green
ball's
settles
Green
under
coming
it.
on, and
He's
he'll make
got
the
it,
catch
and
one
there's
away.
2 away.
Or 2 away.
And now it's
Now
Luis
batting
Robert.
Luis
3
Robert.
for 9 of the series coming in. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
And that's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than
That
trying to
pitch
hit
is
the
low.
high 90s.
2-2 down.
2-2.
Got
Got
him!
him swinging. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We play back down.
Vinny Pasquantino. 27 overall Kevin Gosman.
He's out.
Chris Castillo up next for the A's. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one missed.
That pitch is away.
Kevin Gosman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut
That
at
ball's
22
on the
years
ground.
old. In 20. Well,
There's
gotta
his
pause
first
on
at
that
bat.
thought, as that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Varsho checks his swing,
Check
appeal
swing.
to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Blue Jays is one of the teams I was thinking about doing.
The 0-2.
Because I do think. Got him!
Goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else.
Strike 3
Anything
call.
but the breaking ball.
I bet
It's a great
Jake
pitch to hit
Cronin.
right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Swing and a ball lifted
Ball's
left
up in the
field.
air. And that will
Can't
get down.
there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the
Royce
same for the
Lewis,
left
and
fielder.
that
So
ball's
he
in the
just found a
same
perfect place to
spot.
get that one in right
Now get
And
down.
it drops in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. One down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Batting
Out
will be
towards left
Wilson
center.
Contreras.
Puts it away for the out. Austin Meadows now. First offering misses the mark. On the corner for a strike. Lewis at second with 2 down. Slow
For 2.
curveball drops in for a strike.
Got
Goes
him.
through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning.
And 2
welcome
missed
back.
plays.
And here is Cam Collier.
And Collier acquired.
Right-hander back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Oakland
Gausman,
said they were
more than
surprised he was
100
available.
career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Next offering is fouled back.
That ball through the hole for a base hit.
And a board on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there.
Oh wow, he actually hit a double.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Christopher Morel.
Christopher
Hit it well,
Morel.
but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And he's on a hot streak.
There's a swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult.
That
pitch to
ball
hit.
is.
Lays out. He's got it.
Throw to first is
Nicely
in
done.
time.
This guy's
Nice play by
anticipation is
Royce,
off the
by J.P.
charts.
Crawford.
Don't see many
I was gonna say
shortstops
Royce
better
Lewis.
than that.
As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Michael Bush. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up.
Got him looking.
Caught him looking for the K. Back to the top of the lineup, Nicky Lopez on the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Lopez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 down, base is empty. Foul back
Ball's
our
fouled
way,
away.
and that's out of play. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Just misses. And it's
Just missed
2-2.
outside. 2-2. The ball's
This
popped
one
in the air.
popped up.
Morel is there.
Morel pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. J.P. Crawford getting ready
Back
to
to
hit.
Crawford.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2013.
He was picked by the Phillies, wasn't he?
2 outs. Gets a piece,
He
and
really
it stays
developed in
0-2.
Seattle.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Okay, let's get him.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Strike him out.
The
Bounce
ground
down the
to
line.
third, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to
Throwing
second.
to second is not in time.
He's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Luis Robert now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. On the ground as he checked his swing.
That
Gets it
ball
to
from
first,
first is in
and
time.
they take care of Robert for the out. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Castilla. here it comes. Swing and a miss.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Next one misses. And the count even 1-1.
That ball's crush foul.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up.
The ball's popped in the air.
And there's one down. And the batter now. So digging in,
Who knows, he has a chance.
Tapped at the
Oh,
plate,
boy.
but it's a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a pitch.
And that
The
ball's
air left
smoked.
field. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. Next up for the eight. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Cody Hoyer.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
0-2 now.
That
Swung
ball's
on, popped up on the infield. Rings it in. That's out number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bush.
Hold on, we
First
ain't afraid of
offering,
no
and it
one.
just misses.
We are not afraid of no one.
There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Come on,
2 on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. Three-2 now. Nicky Lopez on deck for the Blue Jays. 3-2.
Got him looking.
Huge strikeout there. So a
Big
strong
strikeout from
showing.
Cody Hoyer.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Nicky Lopez. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul.
Just fouled away.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side.
That ball's got on the ground right at Morale. He'll make the
And
play.
1 away in the bottom of the
One
7th.
down.
J.P. Crawford next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop
Ball's
off
hitting
in
the air.
foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle.
First
Throw,
is
and he can't take
low.
it out. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. And that's in there for strike 1.
You're a base runner. You got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And there's a ball.
That's not a swing? And that's down the line.
Could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
You know, was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Crawford on third. Robert at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The ball's fouled away.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Pascal just has to be in there, and he will. And you know.
Inning over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied 3. Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
And he's had.
Here's Royce Lewis. The pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And he grounds one to the right side.
And what a play by Pascantino.
Got him. Great play to keep the
He
lead.
wins the race to the bag.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Former teammates in Chicago.
There's a strike. At the belt and fires. In the air, right side of the
Popped in the air.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 2 down.
Soto shrimp cells
That was
under
a
it.
good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The new pitcher in the game, Miguel Feliz.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
I'm not sure how I just did that.
Next offering is foul back. And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. On a line, base hit.
Looks like I'm gonna have to shit.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
You feel that confident?
Wow. And you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. They laid it in the 8th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jackson Holliday.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit on the
Ball's
ground,
on the ground. 1.
There's 1.
2. And the Blue Jays win it.
Over. 4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That was not how I wanted to handle the 9th inning, though.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show. And now your
Can we take all 3 against the Yankees?
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Blair Jean. There's a strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive the air as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
In the air,
Ball's popped in the air.
to right field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Wow, they held him. Can't believe they held him.
So they're down to their final out. Gavin Lux now at the plate.
I can't
And
believe they
foul
held
ball.
him.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Miguel Feliz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Swing and a tap.
Picks it up.
Throw to first.
And the
And
A's win it.
And the A's have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a
22 Feliz pitched their 1 pitch.
Inside the show with Justin.
Okay, yes, we're in a lot better spot.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news.
We are
on
only
these
1
tops
game
for
out.
Friday. Starting out west in the American League, Leroy Byers won his first game of the season, helping lead the A's to the win over the White Sox 4-3. The Angels starting pitcher, number 83, got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Halos took care of the Diamondbacks 4-0. The Tampa Bay Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the Mariners 7-5. The Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-2. Michael Busch smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 5-3. The Baltimore Orioles combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers only allowed
I was
2
not
hits in the
happy
game
with
as they
his,
beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-0. The Braves grabbed 13
back
hits
Marcus
in the game
Semien?
as they
No.
beat the visiting Marlins 6-1. The Mets got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting
Maybe in the
Giants
offseason we'll bring
7-4.
back Semien.
Julio Urias got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10 as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 4-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Justin Steele collected his 8th win overall, helping the Cubs get by the Guardians 3-2. The Padres went
Fuck,
deep
North
4
played
times
everywhere.
as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-6. They now have 5
Guess
straight
not.
wins. Mario Cabrera earned his first victory of the season, leading the Brewers
Anyway,
to
that'll do it
victory
for this
over
episode. Hope you
Pirates
enjoyed it. Good one,
2-1.
and I'm out. Bye.